Oh, please tell me I can go home now. Painted? Why would they do that?
It's true. It looked just like you. Not sure they got your eyes right, though.
So, they've made it their territory. We'll never get them out. What would I know about... All right, I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here? That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip. But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again. Well, when you put it like that, all I want is to belong somewhere. Maybe I'm just not meant to. I'm so tired. I should go. Thank you for trying to sort through this.
First get on leaves, his letters won't turn up.
Build another palisade just like the last. When this one falls, what'll you adherents do then?
Your armor could use some work. Let's check the watermill for supplies. Look, Parody's a matter. When he...
Incoming Zaros. Oh no, that's mine.
Those Arabs must have been scavenging supplies, too.
Good fighting.
I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside.
Mine now.
Even part-ruined walls can't stand against this place.
Take your best shot. One for you! Next one's
A
mine.
rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want. That's a bad way to go. usually venture out here. What's got them riled up? Something here feels off.
Aye, aye.
The scourge invades. Claw it out. It breathes. It is close.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after. Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Coming from your right.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear?
I was just getting warmed up.
Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. Never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good. Oh, my savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. Oh, Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say. Keep it close until we're back at the embassy. I prefer to take bad news in the comfort of my office. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted? Or did he now?
A little faster, and we might have been able to save Clavenger Aemon, too. Happy to have been of service, nevertheless.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Clavenger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late. I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad. Did you? We lost contact with our coastal detachment days ago. I was hoping for better news. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me? But you... Very well, if you say so. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Right behind you.
Just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We awake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land, the roots that run deep. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness. Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you. Yes, The air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do? Let it hunt. Let it sink its teeth in. Let it scream as they die. Find what hurt you. Destroy it. Eat it. Bury it. Yes. The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it? We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain? Decide. Do you wish this power or not? A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. Retire. New again this.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
I say we begin with a couple pints. This day's been stranger than most. And out here, that's saying something.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security, sees enemies lurking around. Your interests are more aligned than you know. But while you and I answer to the Emperor, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote answer only to the... Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. We'll talk more at the embassy. Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this. Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that bear. Can she? You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard godlights have strange powers, but I'd never known one to heal an entire grove. I guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can bump my way back.
Old fella who used to live here ended up in one of those shanties by the dock. Now I can fly. In Rawatai, you don't abandon good supplies. I wonder what happened here.
Who's ready for more?
That looks valuable. Want to do the honors and open it? The so-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
Someone there! You're gonna regret this! For you!
You're too weak here. Weapon's not doing the job. Despite the name, the Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life, but it breeds resourcefulness.
Do with animancy equipment.
Hide it under the wine and nobody will look for it. Honestly, it...
How did you get in there?
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out, he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution.
Oh, I'm sure he's got some hidey hole around here where he stored this stuff. Where he took it after, though, I couldn't say.
We've heard of bandits using this lift to sneak past the gatehouse, too. It seems the locals have been looking the other way for some time.
In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Well,
Don't make him pull rank.
when you put it like that, no. Apologies. Go through.
But don't come back with anything illegal or we'll detain you. Nothing personal.
Cheap fertile land, you say. Too good to be true, you say.
Next one's mine. Show me what you got.
Ready, aim. I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy. After your voyage, it must be nothing. That'll help against whatever we face out there. Anyway, after your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night. You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position. Tall grass, huh? Even in Rauatai, you lot are the stuff of legend. I guess I should count myself lucky our paths didn't cross sooner. But that raises a bigger question. Why would your emperor send one of his most accomplished warriors all the way out here? Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they? I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times. Now that we've seen the Dream Scourge, I understand what the fuss is about. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions, the guards are restricting access to the city, and people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case. And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course. Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy to last out here. I get the feeling you'll fit right in. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while. I'll be here if you need me. Yilgar doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it. So-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins remembered by. first rule of godless ruin: don't touch anything.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet? Dried blood on a blade, a relic of a battle fought and lost, a way of life transplanted. Now our memory is a wound reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness. A blessing, one with a heavy price. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight? You faced your work with dignity. You had no other choice. While you feared failure, they rewarded you for your diligence. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands. It was toil enough together. Divided, you would surely fail. A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal? The Akita could not remain isolated if they were to thrive. They needed to open their arms to each other, and to outsiders as well. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine, an arch to a mighty oak? The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork? You had earned your pride, yet a new trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimal, how did you lead? To have strength is to have judgment. We should like that to be our way. In time, others admired your impartiality. You were what they hoped for. A beacon on the cliffs. A guiding hand. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until Until one day, nothing. Silence. We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back. It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishima. A life of sacrifice, and only ruin to show for it. Your people searched. They grieved your absence. They found you on a summer morning. We saw them bring you home. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us? Dawnshore is most people's first view of the living lands, and last but with civilization. Surprised they let us walk out of here.
Lockdown's lifted, but only the front gate is open for the time. Lockdown's lifted, but only the front gate is open for the time being.
I heard something.
Get him!
Is that all you got?
Boy!
Watch the left. Another win, but who's counting? Here it comes.
Don't worry, this place is sturdier than it looks.
Little shits! Stay back! They might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt. They've got my crew's swollen nets. I've climbed. You're right. I start looking. I don't know what.
Hope you're limber and light on your feet. Oh, and don't mind getting pecked.
Supplies you need. No one tops my prices, guaranteed.
Ever wish you could move back into paradise?
Of course. Nothing out here.
Take that back. Good people.
The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone.
Yeah.
Cheap wares, cheap folks.
Has to be around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Supplies you need for a price.
Any luck with the search? Well, not the gods. Thank you. Let me see them. I should have known. Everyone in this dump has a price. Just one more thing. All this time, do you really think the gods curse us? That's what I was afraid of. Now I...
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Envoy!
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? The arrow struck. Then your soul found us, here in the emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive. Worse, you died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. They hurt you, but we do not hear rage hissing in you like a serpent. Why? Soften. Quiet. You would accept the winter before spring. Your soul is imprisoned here, but we could send you back, just this once. You think of us, with your own escape so near. We are moved and decided. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. You're alive, somehow. That's what counts.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. A voice? I take it you don't mean Liviana ordering me around.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. A resistance to poison isn't a resistance to the beyond.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Ah, look at us, rambling on like you're still the bloodied corpse.
This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. Well, she doesn't accept payment. All you have to lose is your time. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. Runid's shop is in the hills to the north. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy. Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone.
And we should talk back again. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Hey! I had a dream about you. In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside. You weren't alone either. There were others. Some of them loved you, others were afraid of you, but they all followed you. Also, there was a tree that... It wasn't a tree? Oh, it made sense at the time. I can't remember anymore. It's a pity dreams aren't made to last. Liviana didn't think you'd make it, but she never gave up on you. Stay safe. You don't want to end up back here again.
Envoy. Could I speak with you for a moment? So, you're that godlike. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the... Well, the conversation went something like, did you hear an Adiran envoy was killed at the gate? What? Really? Yes, a godlike. He saved the... And so on. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. Is there any chance... Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came. They admitted to having it. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere. Well, let's stick to the map. Anyway, and if they were... They're lying...
Adherents in the shantytown. Huh. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome.
They're afraid to go out in public. But you can't. It's a little too dangerous. For the hero who braved the strength...
Ending with flattery is a...
Aggressive. Oh, there's a Rawata. No. Thank you.
You there. You look like you know you... I heard what happened.
You there? Are you just going to stand there and call me body or dead?
Well, this is the Sparrowhawks district. State your business. Go on. But remember, Thal's got his eye on you. I wouldn't get on an ogre's bad side.
Smile and be yourself. Or maybe just smile. You break it, you buy it. Wonder who he brought.
Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
Another glorious battle.
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I don't know. Break like that?
I
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Valor Rock.
Envoy, what can I do for you?
Envoy, got a situation over here.
Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you're up and about.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
I'm glad. I hate to admit it, but the guards could use your help. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one, but I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through.
Someone went to a lot of places, that wouldn't be found. This is where you fell. Don't count on anyone cleaning up the bloodstain anytime soon.
Yeah.
Hello? Please, we don't want any trouble.
Who is that, Lovely? I hear unfamiliar footsteps, love.
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that. My husband's recently lost his sight. He's easily confused. Can I help you with something? Oh, Ramay! Yes, of course we know her.
Oh, Ramay! Ah, good soul on that woman. We went through some hard times together.
That we did, dearest. Did Ramay tell you we have enemies back in Adia?
It's true. Only a matter of time before their friends spot us in the city.
We don't want any trouble. Just to live our lives in peace. So, it's time to move on. Only it's not so easy as just walking out the door. First off, we need herbs.
Andra's kiss, the apothecary said. I should be able to get these eyes back in shape.
Only the apothecary didn't have any. Said it grows by the Eastern Gorge, overlooking the massive skeleton of some beast. Dangerous place. Oh, well, that makes it easy. Ah, thank you kindly. If it's not too much to ask, we also need to get our land deeds for Thirdborn. We bought them through...
Oh, it's a miracle, love.
That it is. Thank you again. There is...
Oh, yes. That.
The smugglers who are taking us out of here. They're beached north of the sea stacks, away from where the Adirans are looking. No, the problem is that these smugglers found out we're Adiran.
No, don't.
And they've doubled their price. We had barely enough for the journey before. Well, there's no need to do that. Please, just see if you can talk them down to the old price. We really can't afford what they're asking.
And if they knew...
Blood wine!
Oh, shh.
Yes. There's no easy way to say this.
We killed 2 people.
It was a land dispute. Things got out of hand. There was a fight.
Ha! More than one?
But in the last one, they came at us with knives.
And we were the ones who walked away.
Ran away. Across the ocean.
If everyone in the Living Lands had to answer for the mistakes of their past, this island would be as empty as the godless left it.
Not everyone sees it that way. And now we spend our days praying to Scan that Captain Alfear of the Steel Garrote doesn't find us. Thank you.
Maybe you could look the other way on this one. What are 2 fugitives to an empire anyway?
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed the shore.
That's far enough, Outlet. Well, if it isn't the new arrival... We have a problem, all right.
And I've got the solution tucked in my sheath.
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, that's usually an invitation. And not as fun as the kind you get in.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. For all we know...
Boss? What if he's right?
Shut up, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one bring... Street whelps. Did you hear that, Pod?
Wait. Boss, I think we're in big trouble.
Pod, I swear by the gods you will draw your weapon and
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's...
You...
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
This one's mine.
For you!
We make a good squad. Bad luck to hang around a graveyard. Maybe we should move on. Pargrunan built these grounds and much of Paradis centuries ago. Much of the
Watch the left. Coming from your right.
Moglin's fury. Keep it away from gunpowder, or you'll be as bald as me.
Nothing to see here, friend. Look alive, ladies and gents. We have a visitor. Ooh, and who are you? One of Heelguard's lap... Are we done here?
Take it easy on him, Soldis. He's all right. For an Adiran.
Fine, if you say so. Well, what do you want? I'll have no problem with that. Where's the... I say, this is
Are you serious? After everything we've been through?
Come now, everyone. Defend your captain.
So, how long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much...
You're back. Praise Wodak. Ah, you've come back. Oh, wonderful. How did you do it? How did that work things out with the smugglers? Oh. What will we do now?
Well, is the boat still there? Huh. We could still sail well enough to get up the coast, love.
I suppose we'll have to do our best. Thank you so much for all of your help, Envoy. I don't think we'll be needing these anymore. Please, take them. Now, if you'll excuse us, we need to get ready for the journey.
And if you ever find your way to Thirdborn, please, come find us. It would be lovely to see you again.
Here to see a real second chance. Rare, but refreshing.
Envoy. I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Homesick already? After what you've been through, I can't say I blame you. But there's work to be done on the frontier. Good work, and I need you here at my side. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. Here's something to tide you over, but your work isn't finished just yet. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. At this point, I can't rule anything out. We're in uncharted waters. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. They've sabotaged our work. I look forward to hearing about it in your report. I won't lie, but defend it we must. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on you. These paradisan rebels must face justice. True, but you can't investigate the...
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can... He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there, especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully... After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment. Remember, the assassin is out there. I admire your confidence, but there's no point. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarok? Besides, I could use a drink after... Guess a deer in discipline doesn't like pest control. Nothing like a win with a good team. Stand back. The new owners like company. Ready, aim.
Yeah. Yeah.
poison. We should find Marius. He could tell us more.
Just need a little to get by.
So, you're the one they all Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adiran Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never let...
Duktik Dragu Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I'm with you. Ready to crack some heads.
You stay out of it, Envoy. This isn't your problem.
I've heard stories of this one. You don't want this fight.
The gods smile on you today, Marius. You won't always have someone around to protect you.
Yeah. Well, that was something. Thanks for stepping in there. I had it handled, but I'm happy I didn't have to.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a... person. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Oh, hey, Envoy. Appreciate you stopping that fight. I haven't known many Adirans who tried to settle things peaceably. Well, it was a whole lot of nothing. Now, what'll it be?
One moment.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Tragedy. Recently arrived envoy from Azure
Walk in,
was assassinated
give her the letter,
just inside
and
the
go.
gate. The killer is still at large.
High Market. A haven of opulence in an otherwise nice city.
Looks like a piece of a totem of some kind.
I always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're crazy.
This is all I have.
There.
Huh. Aren't you the Outlander who died in the streets? How are you... Gah, it doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away. Stand still, Outlander.
Well, well, well.
You are swine. This time, you're gonna stay dead.
I can't believe they're dead. It's over.
Everybody all right?
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you. They don't. That's the problem. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts. I suppose I don't mind paying off the lesser of two evils. What'll it be today, Envoy? I know you didn't come for herbal remedies. Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Relax. We're not here for you. You couldn't have known how it would be used, right?
You better start naming names, Amakul, before my friend here starts to get vengeful.
Please, I can't be seen talking to you. You need to get out of here right now. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the adherents, it'd be the end of me. I hate carrying a debt. Just don't tell anyone you learned it from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra. Easier said than done, believe me. I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
So we're going to the temple to find a mystic to ask about the poison. Not what I imagined my day would be like.
Right behind you.
Right flank! Find a better weapon. Left flank!
Must have imagined it.
One for you! Get him down! You think you can just take out our leader?
Seems like you want to keep stuff like that in the warehouse.
Back for more, Envoy?
Come and get me! Show me what you got! What's mine?
No, no. I need something that says yearning but mysterious.
That is our most expensive blend. It came all the way from Orzia.
Good. You made it back.
Something makes me pull away.
I don't think anyone's ever made a perfume. Deerans only see us as soil to feed their dying home.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Hey, you have to check in with me to enter this part of it.
Oh, bless us. Dear envoy.
The envoy's here. The envoy's back. Get him.
That's one for us.
There's a joke about Paradis' government in here, somewhere.
These have been boarded up since the lockdown started. Nice place for thieves to hide out.
Oh, God.
Well, that didn't take long.
Found it. You're gonna regret this.
Envoy, to your left.
Glad that's over.
Yeah. Once I got drunk and lost back here looking for the chamber, I went through the best parties.
If there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here.
Well, there you have it.
So, Claviger Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern. None. I knew he was protective of Paradis, but I never would have dreamed he'd get in bed with organized rebels. Look, everyone who settles in the Living Lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are. The cistern beneath the Temple of Andra. Good place for a hidden base. It sits just below the city, where the people and patrols will never look.
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Heelguard would be happy to spare some.
They'd only slow us down.
On to the Temple of Andra, then.
Right, after you.
starting to see why Eamon was going gray all of a sudden.
Damn rickety table.
Murderer!
Not to worry, Envoy. One of the bastards.
Do not succumb to fear, friend.
Lady of Lament, grant us your strength, so we may overcome adversity. It's very bold of you to take the burdens of others. I hope they serve you well.
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest the bathhouse.
This is where the assassins are hiding. The temple seems like an odd choice.
Welcome to the temple. Can't go in there. Seize him.
Stand a chance!
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
Rebels ahead. Stay alert.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
You're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
If you want help burning, just say the word.
Here we go.
You know what that web means. Be ready.
More blessed spiders.
Show me what you got. Here they come.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
God, not this stuff.
I sense a Marius lecture coming. Unseen, unheard.
Give me a target.
mark? What am I hitting? What's the target? Where's my mark? Give me a target.
Isakso!
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no-entry zone would suffice? Over there, left. Probably disables the lanes for all the good it does for you.
Someone there?
This one's mine.
Got
Watch
your back.
yourself.
Didn't think that one through, did he? You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed day port. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You know, everyone's out. This is why you... Quiet as the depths.
Now,
What was it?
eyes open.
So, would you accept that thief to take you?
You're not getting away.
Come
Look
and
who
get
it is.
You're mine. Good one. Everyone okay? I would have sent that thief on his way without our blessed day supplies.
Then he would have died. How do you know? We didn't.
I should be out there. You always leave me behind. This is where I need to stand.
The envoy's here.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you. The gods had something else in mind for you. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe. That may be so. But I answer to a higher authority, as do you.
People always answer to a higher authority, but I never hear the question.
Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir. Because it was not the ambassador's face that appeared to me in a dream, but yours. This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. It was communion. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness. Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land. Yes, my life may be over, but I accept responsibility for my downfall. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet. Perhaps this was what the vision meant for me to do all along. Maybe the gods wanted us to meet in this way. Who can say? I hope you do better things with this knowledge than I did. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
Blood in the water.
Right. Remove the threat. Let's do it.
Come then. Prove to the gods that you're...
Let's make sure you don't die a second.
Oh, don't!
not sure killing Wolf was the best idea.
At least they're no longer a threat. And we can stop asking who and start asking why.
But dealing with the assassin should put us on Ludwig's good side, so there's that.
Great. Not sure which side I want to be on. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it at camp.
Is this what it's like to travel with a...
Gates open now. Hope you haven't run into any delays.
This one's mine.
That was fun. What are you grinning about?
Huh? I wasn't grinning.
Right. Well, stop it.
That's just how my face looks, Marius. Hey, you got something on your mind? Something you want to talk about?
See? You're doing it now.
Well, now you're being funny.
Oh, gods. I'm just making it worse. You might want to consider not washing your clothes in safflower oil.
I hate to break it to you, but regular laundry is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group.
No, it's fine. If you feel the need to wash your clothes, go right ahead. Just use something else.
Sweat and midday breezes don't count as washing, you know.
Right, so I smell like the wilderness. You... people stand out like a... like a tree rat in heat. You've been complaining about the flies, though. They're attracted to the scent of sap flowers.
Thanks, Marius. That's helpful.
Well, don't get used to it. You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
That's the worst kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact. Snap flies like the peeled skin. Fog mites love the blood.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. The Adra hums beneath the moon. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you? Wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it. Cull the sickness, clear the rot, kill one to save the other. Still, violets and the stars, we wish for both. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Even if... No. Mercy like a knife. Sleep now.
Let's go. I think I sprained my shoulder. We can turn back at any moment.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to...
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
This is giving me the shakes. Right, maybe I'll stand outside.
Why have you come to me, godlike? The echo of a past life, mayhaps. Common enough for one who has so recently died.
Word travels fast.
Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door. I stand on the shore. Very good. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? Who are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on a bark.
What is this I hear? Oh.
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious.
Voices. Echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who's...
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. Well, that was only echoes, the whisper of a crying child. I am pleased to report I made contact with your... First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is... Death leaves a scar.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. Perhaps. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, I told you the good news. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Adra, commune with it. Adra holds the path between through Adra, but the Adra here, in the lip, it connects only to itself. Your questions are of a spiritual nature, and they seek a spiritual answer. When you find Adra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we